Welcome to Conversations with a Stranger, a podcast where I get up close and personal with people from all corners of the world. On each episode, my guests will share their stories, experiences, and perspectives that will give us an inside look at their lives. So come along on this journey as we explore the world through these incredible conversations. Our guest today is a man from India. We will discuss his views of the world, Indian religious culture, and how valuable communication is with oneself. I hope you enjoy this episode and will consider liking, subscribing, or sharing on whatever platform you are hearing this. Thank you, and enjoy the episode.
Actually, as you are working on a podcast, I'm also finding content from trying to talk to people and getting some stories from them. No. Actually, I'm just looking for conspiracy theories, basically conspiracy theories, secrets, realities.
Cool, and where are you located? What part of the world?
I'm from India.
Okay, do you like it where you're at now, or do you prefer to be back home?
I would prefer to be back home because this city is I really don't get its weather. No, it don't suits me because in winter it is not cold here and in summer it is humid. So I can't understand its weather. It's very typical weather here.
So back home, does it snow, or you said it gets cold back home?
Yeah, actually in my city is all surrounded by all four sides it's mountains, hills. So it's cold when it is it's too cold, too chilly, and I love that weather. Here it is not even a little bit chilly also. It's too in winter also it's too harsh climate. So I don't like that kind of climate.
I bet your home is so beautiful, surrounded by mountains.
Yes. If you would like, I would show you my house, like how it would look like. How what is a view from in front of my house? You will like, oh my God, it is so beautiful. Whenever you just wake up in the morning and you will see something like this. Oh, where it is.
Wow, that is from your home? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd miss that too. So tell me about yourself. What do you enjoy in your spare time aside from doing the podcast?
Actually, I'm a journalism student. Okay, mass communication student. I go to study about things, different people, conspiracies, mostly horror stories, horror movies. So these kind of things I used to learn.
What values do you have personally that are most dear to you?
Mostly I follow three values. First one is all just give up all what you have. First thing, even if you're feeling bad about anything, just keep yourself calm. At present I'm just trying to control my anger. Okay, controlling my anger because when I'm angry, I just speak out whatever it is. Before was what my anger was I just bang someone hard or speak out anything, any abusive words. I just now at present now I can just controlling. Controlling yourself is the first value I can use. Control on yourself, on every feeling.
All
Okay.
your emotions, not just anger, but every
Yes, all
emotion,
your
yes.
emotions. Yes. Second thing, the values is know what you should be, like where you should be, what you should be. The valuable thing is you should know yourself. Uh, how can I explain it? Are you getting it? What I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I think so. You should know what you want, what you can become, your dreams, desires.
Yes. Okay. And the last thing is uh, be just be clear with everything. Even if you're doing overthinking, also be clear with it.
Communicate effectively. Make sure that you are communicating with yourself, communicating with other people.
Yeah, inner communication. Talk to yourself as much as you can. Just I do one activity I do. I just sit for a while. Even for 15 minutes, I sit for a while. I talk to myself. It's a good activity to just remove all the clarity things or being getting clear about anything. Being clear about yourself is the most important thing.
Would you say that it's become sort of like a meditation for you, that 15 minutes?
Yes, talk to yourself. Be quiet and talk to yourself is a kind of meditation because it will help you to analyze yourself.
Yeah, in America, we don't practice mindfulness very often, but it's so beneficial to be mindful of yourself.
It is a part of Indian culture to practice mindfulness, to practice mind spirituality, meditation, even for the children also. It is important. It is mandatory for children. In India, I openly say in India, we many till now many old school, old like study schools. Here, teachers or the we say gurus. Okay, the teachers we say gurus used to teach us what we should do to make our mind sharp. What are the things, how we should meditate, how what are the things we should do, what are the basic exercises which will help you to grow fast, your mind activities, your brain. If I openly share you, if you go to Indian history, okay, go to Indian history, you will came to know a lot more than what it is present here. Okay, our books, our mythological books, as per people say, but that was the realities, which only says that your words, your only thing you have with you is the words. Your words are the most important part. If you use them in such a manner, you can enlighten yourself. You can, okay, you know what aura, you know what is aura? I openly share you one thing. I can see everyone's auras.
As a color, or is it more of a feeling?
Both. I can you can as you know Dragon Ball Z, what we say, like whenever Goku just power ups, he have a light of powers around his Vegeta power ups. Yeah, same as like this. There is a practice in Indian systems. There's a such kind of Indian. We can say we can genetics also. People get this thing. Many people or people just generate it themselves. They can see others auras, or they can feel others auras.
That is amazing. I mean, I've talked to a lot of people from India, and you guys are so mindful of yourselves and you're so carefree and worry free, and it's just it's refreshing to see people who don't have a bunch of, problems and worries that are bothering them. Of course you have worries, of course you have problems, you're a human being, but they're not bothering you. They're not bringing you down, and that's amazing.
One thing why Indian people don't bother about things, they meditate on the name of God.
And so you just pray like a prayer to him while you're meditating?
No, it is not like you just sit and every time you just sit in a place and just start praying and all this thing. No, just do one thing. We get some kind of spells. Okay, it is a positive spell in the words of people, other countries. They people say that it is a spell, but we say these are phrases. These are the names of God. According to Indian ancient history, there are four yugas, okay, four yug, four eras of Indian history, Indian world, okay, Sat Yug, Treta Yug, Dwapar Yug, and Kal Yug, okay. These four were the eras, and at present we are the last era, okay, Kal Yug, which is said uh, you have to if you just recite the name of God, you will get enlightenment.
So what are the biggest lessons you've learned in life so far?
uh, Biggest lessons I've learned, first and foremost thing is respect your body. Res- Respect your body first and foremost, which include your mental, your physical, and your spiritual, all three. Okay. Second thing is respect everyone's words. Let them complete. Okay, just do two things you should follow: listen and respond. Okay, listen and respond. Don't reply and talk.
Right. Don't just sit there waiting for your reply, your turn. Actually listen to what they're saying, take it in.
and respond to them. Understand it, get it, and then responding.
Yeah, that's a great lesson. So if you could go back to your younger self, are there any things that you would tell yourself to
If I went to my younger self, I would like just go and tell that kid, don't waste money.
don't waste money? That is a good lesson. Because when you're young, you think everything you know is fine and you can spend all this stuff. But when you get a little bit older, you're like, oh man, none of that means anything.
Because at present, even if I purchase a thing of 10 rupees, I have to think 4 to 10 times that I am purchasing this. I should get it done properly, used it properly, because I used to waste a lot of things. So that's why. Now I just think about everything like, okay, this.
Can you remember a time when you felt seen?
Two times, approx. I remember two times. One when my grandmother, like, my grandmother used to, she was like, I just love my grandmother most. She was always with me, she always says this is the only kid in my whole family who have taken care of me, who was with me forever, for everything. So she always just acknowledged me for everything. Like I was with her, I used to take care of her. I was taking care of her medicines, for everything, for her needs, all these things. So she used to acknowledge me. Second time is like I acknowledge mostly to uh, what we can say, uh, my family mostly. They, after everything, my family used to acknowledge me like, you have done, you are more wise than your your brother, your other family mates. You know wisely what you are doing. You are working on your own, your betterment. So these two I remember at present. I really don't remember anyone else have acknowledged me. So
That feels so good, right? To be validated and know that people do see the decisions I'm making and the education I'm getting, and they acknowledge that. That's amazing. Is there anything missing from your life?
yes, actually, a lot of things are missing from my life. The thing I am missing is the real knowledge. The real knowledge. We were never taught how to live life. Never. Till now in India, many of the education systems really don't teach us.
So what are you missing exactly? What kind of tools would you need to live or to know how to live life? Exactly.
We were like uh, how to like maintain yourself, how to manage things, how to examine things, how to observe others, how to observe life, uh, how to do things in family, society, world, how to like uh, even like small things which we really never taught. Our family didn't because they were busy in their own struggles. Our schools were because they were busy in teaching us the whole syllabuses, the courses that you have to get through the subjects. We were never taught the real things. So that's the thing. I'm missing mostly. I'm missing it. How to live life, how to maintain a relationship.
Yeah, so how do you define success for yourself?
I believe in one quote: if your aim is to be rich, you will never achieve it. According to me, success is earning as much as you can. Like, yes, yes, be financially stable. You can stabilize everything. If you're financially stable, you can maintain your health, psychological health, your mental health also. You can maintain your family also. You can maintain their health also. Because if you're financially stable, your health is already maintained. If you have wealth, you have health. So that's the thing.
That's a good saying. If you have wealth, you have health. That's a really good saying. I like that. Um, do you have any recent accomplishments or highlights that you're proud of that have happened recently?
Uh, yeah, one thing. At present, I'm just seeking. analyzing myself. At present, I'm just analyzing myself. So I'm just going through what should I remove from my life and what should I accept. Okay, just a basic, simple one. Okay, I at present I just it's been 2 weeks for me now. Till two, it's been 2 weeks. I've left. I've stopped eating sugar. Okay, and I'm controlling it because I am so carved up that I just get so much cravings. I can't even stay for half an hour without sugar. Also, like I need sugar. So it's a great achievement because if I after I stop consuming sugar, I am feeling more better, more less tired, less like more active, more energy in my body.
Do you have a bucket list?
I would just achieve the reality which is hidden. I'm so mad about that thing because I want to see the reality, what is actually going on.
You want to see behind the curtain.
Yes, what is actually going on around us. I'm so mad about this thing. Even if you like, even if I can see the auras of people, but I want to know how is it possible that I can see it. So, realities, who, what, where, when, how, the questions, curiosity.
Okay, last question here before we go. Do you have any advice for someone who may be struggling with their life right now?
Yes, yes, I have one. Communicate as much as you can and observe as much as you can.
Yeah, communication's important, huh? You can't really allow people to help you or even understand it if you're not having a conversation with yourself or even other people.
Yes. Observe and communicate. These two keys, just accept these two keys, you will get everything in your life, according to me.
I do appreciate your time. You've been amazing. I hope you have a good morning.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good morning.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Conversations with a Stranger. Thank you again to our guest from India. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. I hope you'll hear me again soon. Thank you so much for listening.